Hey guys, and welcome to this super exciting market vlog. I'm so excited. So we have another market tomorrow, and it is currently Friday the 17th. So like I said, we have our market tomorrow, Saturday the 18th of April. And I'm so happy and excited. And also, why does my market vlogs always start in this shirt? That's what I want to know. I mean, this is only my second one, but both of them have started with me in this shirt, but whatever. So it is actually not pretty early, but it's earlier on Friday than we started our last market vlog. It is probably a little after 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30. And I do work today, so I worked this morning, made some little breakfast. Let's see if I can hold it up. It's just a bagel and fruit. And then I made my coffee, which I bought these cups off of Amazon. They're like just like little plastic 16-ounce cups, but I made my coffee in here. And I'm about to eat, and then I'm about to get straight to work because literally I have been so bad, have not prepped literally anything at all, barely. So I am really trying super hard today to prep some little stuff and get as much done as I can. So that's what we're going to be doing right now until I have to go back to the bus. But yeah, I'm excited, but I'm a little nervous because like I said, I have not prepped like at all. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do a market in May. If I do, it will be at the very end of May because I need to get it together and prep. But I have just been so exhausted. Like literally yesterday, I felt so exhausted. Like not even just tired, like exhausted for no reason. I literally went to bed at like 7:30 and didn't get up till 5:45, which 5:45 sounds early, but I have to get up for work to drive the bus. So yeah, I went to bed at 7:30. So yeah, it was crazy, but that's why I've been lacking. But I need to get it in gear because the market is tomorrow and I'm trying to make a lot of stuff. Luckily, the setup time is at 9 o'clock, so a bit later than the last one, and it's not as far. It's only about 40 minutes from here. So, and hopefully I can possibly crochet in the car because today my focus is turtles. I want to make more tofus and more mini turtles, which I've been crocheting a little bit here and there. I made all the heads and I made some shells while I was on the bus. So I am just going to continue that and then we'll see where we go. Also, hopefully tonight I can film an inventory for you guys. But today is going to be a busy, busy day. So I need to stop yapping and get right into it.
Astonishing, your love got me looking for honesty, breaking me down like novelty. I know it's gonna be okay. Always knew someday I would.
Okay, hey guys, it is much, much later, and sorry that the lighting looks weird. It is night. Well, it's not dark, but it's like late. It's like 8 o'clock. So I went back to work, did all the stops, went to the bank, got my table, ate dinner, all the things. Now I am ready to finally finish up crocheting. I did take some stuff to the bus with me though, so I made all of the tofu turtle heads. So now I have all the shells and all the heads, so I just have to do the bodies. And then I need to finish one more tiny turtle, so I'm gonna do that now. But we don't have to leave super, super early, so that's good. I'll have a little bit of time in the morning. But yeah, I'm very excited. I am a little bit stressed because I really have not prepped that much, but it is fine. You know, whatever will be, will be. So I have a decent amount of stuff. I think I definitely have over $1,000 in inventory, and that's good enough for me. So I definitely want to prep a lot more for my next one, but for this one, it's fine. It's good enough. So yeah, I am gonna get started on these little turtles, and then once I finish them, I will probably go over my inventory. I don't know. Actually, to be so real with y'all, please don't hate me. I don't know if I'm gonna go over my inventory like that. Or I will, but I might just like, I don't know. We'll see. If there's inventory, great. If there's not, please don't hate me. Okay. But anyway, we are going to get to work and finish up all these turtles.
With you someday I would fall for you again. I could see you in the way I should. Too many times to count. 이랬다 저랬다 그래도 언제나 결론은 내 곁에 와. Loving me at my worst wondering 우리 사랑해도 돼. Cause sometimes life is fair. 사랑이라고 말하고 싶지만 That's just who we are. Crazy how we go. 이렇지 않았던 속에 빠져버린 나 Don't know what to say. You and
Good morning, guys. It is now market day. So it is Saturday, April 18th, and it's around 7:15 a.m. I have about half an hour until I need to be out the door and leaving. Thankfully, my boyfriend already packed the car this morning. He's so sweet while I showered. So that's pretty much done besides the plushies. I have them right next to me, but it's not that many. So we can easily just throw them in the car. And we are going to take my dog over to my mom's house so she can watch her while we're gone. And yeah, I am super excited. I'm honestly not that nervous, which I thought I would be because I didn't prep a ton, but I still have a good amount of items. I finished inventory last night and I'm pretty sure the numbers were 92 plushies and a total of $1,208 in inventory, which is pretty good to me. So that I'm glad with that. I'm happy with that. I'm obviously gonna bring stuff with me to crochet and see what happens, I guess. So that's what we're doing. I am super excited. Like I said, I still have to quickly print my signs and my pricing signs and pack my yarn and stuffing and all of that good stuff. So I will do that. And then we are going to head out the door. So I don't think I'm gonna do a full inventory breakdown with you guys. I'm so sorry. But if you need to see what I have, it's basically a similar thing to my last market vlog, which is my last video because I missed my last upload. I'm so sorry, guys. But if you just go to my last video, my market vlog, all of my inventory is in there, obviously minus the stuff I sold there. So if you need to see that, there's that. And of course I would do a breakdown of everything I sold at the end, and you'll see obviously what I had because it's old, and I'll show you. So yeah, but I am very excited. I think that's it. I think I'm just gonna get to doing the couple things here and there that I need to do, and then we are gonna head out, and I will see you guys when we get to the market. I already know I'm gonna be so nervous to film though, because I was already nervous when it was outside and there was like barely any people, but there's gonna be way more people, and we're all in like one big section of this hallway, and I'm gonna be in close quarters with people, so I'm gonna be nervous. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you guys. I said I wanted to film more and film better, so I'm gonna do it. I'll see if I can possibly get market interactions, but I'm not sure because I also don't want my phone to die. Oh, actually, I can't get market interactions, unfortunately, until I get a new camera because I use my phone to film, and I also use my phone to take payments over Square. So I will not be able to capture any market interactions for you guys, but I will give you frequent updates. So I hope that's good. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to printing up these pricing signs and stuff, and I will see you guys at the market. Okay guys, so we are here at the market. It is like 10:18 and I did forget to film the setup again. So sorry, but I'll show you the table after this. I have a little bit less stuff than the last market that we just did, but I feel like I still have a good amount, so it'll be good. And yeah, I'm just super excited. I hope everything goes well. There's a bunch of other vendors here and all of their stuff looks super cool, so that's exciting. I'll definitely have to go around and take a look at some point, but yeah, so I don't really have too much to say. It's like 10:20, so I don't know if I said the time already, but it's like 10:20. So the market starts at 11 and it goes until 6 o'clock, and then we're about to just see how it goes, like I said. So those are like a fan favorite, the fruit cows. Oh, that's so cute. Oh yeah. Ooh, and somebody already walked past and was looking at my stuff and they thought the fruit cow was cute, so that's exciting. But okay, let me show you my table before people start walking around, and then I'll just keep you updated throughout the day. So here's my table. This is what it's looking like. It's pretty much almost exactly the same as my last market, except less stuff, obviously. And then right here, we just turned this one around so that we can have our cash box back there. So, but yes, hopefully we can sell a lot. Okay, hey guys, it is now 1:30. We've been here for like, I don't even know how long that is, 2.5 hours. And I've made one sale, so it's fine, it's going fine. It's honestly a lot slower than I anticipated. The event coordinator said that typically there's like 2,000 to 5,000 people, and it has not been that so far, but there's still time, so we'll see. But yeah, that's my update. Hey guys, so it is now 3:12 and it has been incredibly slow. I've literally made one more sale since I told you guys. I sold a mini turtle and a pocket frog for $10 together. So a total of $16 today. So yeah, very, very slow, and like none of the other vendors have been selling a lot that much either. Somebody came up to me and was like, said that she hadn't even sold enough for like pop, for a bottle of pop. So yeah, it's not doing the best, but that's okay. That's what trying out different markets is for, I guess. So I've just been sitting here crocheting a little bit. I finished, well, mostly finished this little drift octopus. I've just been chatting with Christian over here. But yeah, I'm not gonna show you the table right now because I've literally only sold 2 more things and I replaced them. So that's the update. Okay guys, so it is now 4:50. Sorry if it's a little bit loud, but the organizer did end up saying that we could pack up a little early, so I think we probably will, but not just yet. So I did end up making quite a few more sales, which is super awesome. I will talk more about that later in the recap, but yeah, also my friends literally made my whole day and came all the way from Lansing, which is roughly 40 minutes away, just to see me and support me at my craft show. I mean, they came to get some food too, but they came to support me, which is super awesome. And they bought some stuff and it was just crazy. I can't believe they did that, and I am so, so blessed and thankful and grateful for them. So with their purchases, I was able to make back my booth fee, which is amazing. But like I said, more on that to come. So we are probably gonna start packing up soon-ish. I'll try to get a quick time lapse or video of us packing stuff up, and then I will see you guys later. And I am gonna show you guys the table one last time. This is the end result of the table, which we did restock some items that sold. We had back stock that we just added back onto the table. But yeah, this is what we ended up looking like. And I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, I am finally back and ready to tell you the result of the market. It is a few weeks after the market. It took me forever to finally film this and get my life back together and all of that. So, but I'm here now to film the wrap up of this market. And sorry if I didn't film that much. And I also forgot to film setup again. So I'm really sorry. I will film it next time. I need to like make sure I remember. But anyway, if I didn't get that much clips, I don't really remember too much of what I said in the clips because it was 3 weeks ago. So, but we're just going to go over everything now. So the first thing I want to do is just go over the numbers, and then at the end we'll talk about the market experience and everything like that. So if you see me looking down, it's because I have my little notebook, my market notebook here with all of my stuff on it. So I'm just going to give you the play-by-play of what sold, and then we'll break it down. And if I have a photo of the item, I will insert it. So let me move over so we can do that. So I'll insert it over here. And if not, I'll put a picture of just like the pattern photo. So yeah. So first we sold a chicken nugget for $6. Then we did a 2 for $10 deal, and we sold a mini turtle and a mini frog for $10. Then I sold a green jellyfish for $15. Then I sold a mini whale for $6. And straight after that, I sold another mini whale for $6. And then at the end, my friends came and they bought stuff, and they bought a 2 mini bunnies for $10 for the 2 for $10 deal, and then a mini Bronto for $15. And that was my last sale of the day. So that was it, really. So that was all the sales and all the items I sold. It came to a total of 9 items sold that day. And mind you, the market was from 11 to 6. And we did end up leaving early. So it was I think we left at 5. So it was 11 to 5. And, well, let me not get into it. We're going to do the numbers first. So yeah, that's everything that sold and the prices. And I will break down like the forms of payment, and then we'll go to the grand total. So in Venmo, I did $10. In Square, we did $15. And in cash, we did $43. So that brings us to a grand total of $68 made. Yeah, definitely my worst market to date. I think during that day, I really wasn't that upset. Obviously, I was annoyed because it kind of was just a waste of time, because my booth fee was $60, so profit-wise, $8. But honestly, not even, because of the... Yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, it was $8 profit. So I just spent all that time of my day for $8. Like, it definitely was not worth it. And yeah, that event was in Jackson, Michigan at the Westwood Mall. And I just found it through Facebook. But here is where we get into my market thoughts. So it was run by an event organizer that has been running events in that area supposedly for 4 to 5 years. I don't know. I just recently found them. I'm not saying that they're lying that they haven't been doing events for that long, because I think they probably have, but I just don't know. Like, this is the first time I ever heard of them. So on their page, they say they do all these different types of advertising. There was like a ton of advertising that they said that they did, which I didn't really look too hard into it. I probably should have, but I think there's more to it than that. But yeah, there was not that much advertising, I don't think, even though they kind of said they did a ton of advertising for this event. And also they said that in their events, at these events that they typically do at this location and at the mall in Jackson, they get anywhere from 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 4,000 people. I don't remember exactly which one, but even if it's only 3,000 to 4,000, we definitely did not have that many people. I think maybe 500 at most throughout the whole event. So that was that. I think basically just no one was shopping. Even the people that were there were barely buying items, and there was a ton of vendors there. I want to say like 90, and pretty much no one was selling. Some people made 0 sales for the whole day. And I was stationed by some food vendors that had like baked goods, cookies, sourdough, all that type of stuff. And typically those vendors do well no matter what. And even they were barely selling. Like all the vendors were pretty bummed. I don't know if they were upset. I don't want to speak to them because I didn't speak to a lot of them, but you could tell the vibe was definitely like, because right when they came around and said that we could pack up early, everyone were gone. Some people packed up early anyway without the organizers giving the go ahead. Like, people were just like, I'm not sitting here, I'm leaving. But the second they came around and said that we could pack up, gone. Like, almost everyone was gone. So I think overall it was just not a great event. I definitely don't think I will be doing another event with that organizer, which I understand you cannot guarantee like people to show up. Even if, yes, you did that event in the past and say that was truthful, that there was 3,000 people there, doesn't mean that it's going to happen this time. And I know that, but I just feel like either way, it wasn't my vibe, and the people there kind of weren't my correct audience for my products. And yeah, I don't want to be too negative because this is going to happen and it's fine. It's a learning experience. I still had a good day with my boyfriend. He came with me and we were chilling, honestly. Like, we still had a good day, but it just is a little bit discouraging to go all the way, drive all the way out there, put all this effort into it, and then only make $8 profit, you know? But like I said, it's a learning experience, and I did learn from this. I definitely have a new mindset that I think I'm going to try and follow, and that is going to events rather than craft shows, which I'm not saying that craft shows are not profitable and they can't be profitable because, okay, sorry, my alarm randomly went off in the middle of that. But anyways, I know a lot of people that do craft shows with Crochet Plushies, and they do amazing, but just for me personally, and I have had limited experience, I will say that, but the craft shows that I do that are actual craft shows, I have just not done super well at. And see, that's why I'm saying my experience is very limited because I've only done one event where it was an actual event rather than a craft show. And it was an event catered to kids. So I did a lot better. And that was my last market where I did really good. But yeah, the past couple times that I've done like a craft show, I have not done amazing. Because the first show I ever did was just a craft show. But it was local to me. So if it wasn't for my friends and family all coming and supporting me, I wouldn't have made as much as I did. That market I did a long time ago at the beginning of my business. And so many of my friends and family came and supported me, and that is still my best market to date. But the market itself is not the reason why. So I kind of don't count that. I count that as a flop. Because if it wasn't for my friends and family, I would have made like $20 or something. Like something not, like I would have barely made anything. So, and then I did one, not this past December, but the December before, and that was a craft show. And I think I made like 200 something, but it definitely was very slow and just not the right crowd for my product. And that's why I feel like craft shows just don't draw the correct crowd for me, specifically for my product, for my pricing, and just in general. So I feel like doing events where people are there to enjoy the event and there's vendors and they're kind of ready to spend money is more the route I'm going to try and go in the future rather than just doing a craft show. Because at least in my area, I feel like craft shows just draw a lot of older people, and most people, like not my demographic, not children, not maybe teen/college students, or like the type of adults that would want plushies. Like, I feel like that's just how it's been for me. So I'm going to try and focus more on, like I said, events rather than craft shows and see how that does for me. But yeah, honestly, I'm really not too mad about it. I wish I would have done better? Yes, but it's a learning experience and it's content. So there's that. But yeah, so that is how my market went. It was not great, but it's okay. We learn from it and we are just going to keep on keeping on. I do apologize that I did not post for 3 weeks after my market. I just get sometimes so in my head and like I have just been busy. My house has been a mess. When my house is a mess, I'm a mess. So it's just been a whole thing. But I cleaned up and I'm filming this video now. I hope to have this posted on Monday because it is currently May 2nd. So what is that? May 4th? Ooh, May 4th. Star Wars. Anyway, so yeah. But that is it for this video. That is my market experience. I'm sorry if it's not the most amazing best market you were hoping for, but this is the reality of doing markets. So if you stayed and watched this video, please, please, please don't be discouraged because it's all a trial and error. And I think that markets can be very profitable. You just have to learn as you go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Also, we're almost to 250 subscribers, which is so crazy, and I'm just so grateful. I love this little community we're building. I have made some amazing friends and just met some amazing people through this little community, and I hope that we can just continue to grow. Thank you so much for watching and your continued support. It really means so much to me in my business just from you watching, liking, sharing, whatever it is that you can do to support me, even if it's not purchasing something, because let me be real, we all know the economy is tough out here right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!